Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is Dawn Danielle here at Seoul, and today we're talking about food in Seoul, South Korea. It is amazing. Now, in all fairness, this is my first time to Asia, so I think I was just really excited over being in Asia for the first time, but I really did enjoy Korea's food. It was a mix between healthy and gluttony, and I couldn't tell if I needed to go for a run afterwards. I don't run, so it's an exaggeration, but I didn't know if I was good to go take a nap. Like, the one thing I really loved about South Korean food was, first off, street food versus traditional food. There's a variety of options, so if you're alone in the city, I would prefer personally the street food. There are these huge markets, especially like in the evening and at night, and it's a really great ambiance. There's these huge markets and you can go shop and eat. And if you want to go buy cute animal socks over here, you can. And if you want to go grab yourself some mochi over here, you can. And if you want to go grab yourself something fried on a stick, you can. It's a huge street full of shopping stalls and food vendors and also the regular shops that are open during the day lining behind the markets. It's really awesome. You have to check it out. It's just a really great vibe to walk around at night and enjoy that. That is great if you are alone, especially, and you're just trying to grab like a really quick good snack or, you know, do a little shopping and get some souvenirs. Now, there are also traditional restaurants, and here's the thing about traditional restaurants in Korea. They are huge on social eating culture. I loved it because I was lucky and I made a lot of friends when I was there, but I can see how some people might be a little uncomfortable by it. So what I mean by huge social eating culture is that when you go into a restaurant, it's not uncommon to see these big tables. The restaurants there, most of them at least, have either stovetops or grills or some kind of cooking element installed into the table, and your waiter, when they come by, they're gonna actually cook and flip and stir and mix and do whatever with your food and prep it right in front of you. A lot of people go in big groups. Families, couples, friends, etc. A lot of people are there in groups giggling and laughing and enjoying the evening and having a great time, which is a little awkward if you're alone because you're giving off this like lone wolf secret serial killer vibe about you. But at the same time, I don't want to dissuade you from going into the restaurants because you might miss out on a really great meal. So it's up to you. I guess it just depends on your comfort level. Personally, I know if I was alone, I probably wouldn't have gone into half the restaurants I did with the friends I met. But that said, I'm so happy I was able to experience it. If you have the courage, if you're brave, go ahead and go. It's not weird or anything. It's just, you're very hyper aware of everyone around you with their friends and their family and like these giant groups, and they're all eating together. Because I noticed that eating in South Korea seems to be like a very social, immersive thing. You sit, you put your phone away, you enjoy the food, and you talk. You actually talk about your day, you enjoy the weather and the ambiance. That's the one thing I loved. It was great. Like I said, if you're alone, it could be a little awkward, but I don't want it to stop you for sure. You could either do that or the street market, so it's up to you. The one thing I absolutely loved about eating in Korea was the side dishes. So we would order something, and then all of a sudden, the waiter comes out and puts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like a circular line of dishes around what's supposed to be our main dish or around the grill our food's being cooked on. And so I was like, yeah, who ordered all this food and who's paying for it? Like, I thought we just ordered this and that. The side dishes come with the meal. A lot of times it's very like healthy and hearty stuff, which is the fun part of trying to figure out whether, you know, what I was eating was really good for me or if it was kind of more on the greasy side. I'm not sure. It was a really good mix of food. The flavors were rich, very intense. I enjoyed eating in Korea so much. I had traditional Korean food, I had street food, and then I also ate at some non-Korean places, just foreign places as well. So I will show you that So yeah, to be completely honest, I know if I was alone, I would have been nervous just because these places, especially at night, if you're in a very popular local area or a touristy area, they are bustling. Like, tables are filled to the brim. You might even have to get, like, especially if you're looking for KBBQ, you might have to get on a little waiting list and just sit there for a minute until a table's empty. It's very busy, and personally me, sometimes I get nervous in situations like that, so I would have been like, all right, to the street markets we go. But if you're very brave, and you're not even very brave, if you have the courage to go in and say, hey, I'm eating alone, it's cool, what do you have on the menu? Absolutely do it, because the food is phenomenal. I really did enjoy eating South Korean food. Definitely get some Korean barbecue. I am a completely cliche traveler when I'm abroad, and I own it. I don't even care anymore. And so I went to Korea like K-barbecue, K-pop. Obviously, I still look into other cultural and historical things, but there's something that draws me to a country. It's usually something like, oh, okay, I like this, I've heard about this, and then I'll go explore the country and find other things I like. So I heard about K-barbecue a lot. I love K-pop. I know it seems like a silly reason to go to Korea, but I was also interested in the history and culture, and so I was very surprised and very delighted to get there and find out that I really do love the food and just the atmosphere of Seoul. But that's about it. If you are going out, definitely get yourself something good to eat. I'm a really picky eater, and I survive off like Lunchables and aloe vera drinks. But personally, when I travel, I have a policy to try new things, including food. I found myself eating a lot of vegetables and new cuts of meat that I usually wouldn't eat at home that I ate in Korea, and I really did enjoy it. So overall, food experience was good. I would definitely go back to Seoul just for the ambiance of the city and the food itself. And that's all I got for you. Anyways, thank you all for watching. I will see you on the next video. Bye!